Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring to the stage our next guest, Sabrina Fiyah, who has proven to be a positive force within the spoken word and motivational speaking realm and beyond. Versatile in performances that range from raw and edgy to the core of compassion, Sabrina Fiyah is a natural leader and a class act. As a cancer survivor, a poet, motivational speaker, literacy coach, publisher, and philanthropist, Sabrina Fiyah epitomizes the balance between business and the arts. She has inspired and motivated thousands of people with her ability to evoke heartfelt emotion through stories of growth and perseverance. Ladies and gentlemen, somebody that is both highly intelligent and extremely beautiful, welcome to the stage, Sabrina Carpenter.
I didn't even tell him to say the beautiful part. That was a nice part. Thank you. All right, guys, like you said, I am a motivational speaker of 12 years. I'm a spoken word poet of 15 years. And my biggest accomplishment is that I'm a cancer survivor of 8 years. So with that being said, let's get this show on the road. I pluck IVs from my veins like petals from a rose, watching the blood slowly trickle down my arm. For this moment alone, I know I'm still alive. You see, I never chose to be sick. I never chose to be a statistic, but sometimes life has nothing to do with being pro-choice. Dying a bit inside every time they tell me to count down from 10, knowing I never make it past 8, wondering if this time my heart rate will cooperate through sedation with doctors who can't relate to anything other than arrogance. When will enough be enough? When did incisions turn into painstaking decisions? White crisp linens becoming my confessional, my mosque, my temple, praying to any god that would make these complexities simple. The stench of stretching latex, filling nostrils feverishly, searching for air that is pure. My mind is so confident, but my body's unsure if a cure will come from scalpels scarring tissue wiping tears flowing through a morphine drip, filled with trepidations. When will enough be enough? Is it time to wake up? I've never missed a stranger. Before today, that is. And it's funny because I don't know your favorite color, who inspires you, or what makes you smile. I can't even compile a list of reasons why you make my heart flutter. It's just one of those things. And like Pandora, I just get you. And I'm not trying to be one of those crazy girls making unrealistic expectations about someone I know nothing about, but I can't help but bypass that hesitation and believe that with our shared passions and our shared smiles that we can make dreams come true for us and for our youth. And I just miss you. And I don't know what or who you're doing tonight. But that's all right, because a naive part of me hopes you think of me just once and smile. Spent 31 years of cautious attachments just to be blindsided today by this misguided feeling of wanting to hold you. I know it probably sounds silly, but I just miss you. Instinctively wanting to cook you a meal, with heart embedded in seasoned reasons to indulge in tasty devotions, leading to moments of precocious partners in rhyme, knowing how much stronger that is than any partnership in crime. I just miss you. And I don't even know if you're ready for the real deal, or still playing Go Fish. This shit makes me feel like a schoolgirl, but as a grown woman, I still embrace the possibility that the impossible is possible. I just miss you. So please, forgive me if I seem too outspoken, but I refuse to be broken by broken promises and failed relationships. I'm hopeful, and apparently I'm transparently in awe. So, if you feel the same, and can gnaw through the boundaries that the past has created, I'll be waiting, because I miss you. When I grew up, I had a very good friend of mine, and we were so tough. We kind of grew up in the inner cities, and we've been through so much, and there was nothing we couldn't conquer there. We thought abuse was a sign of weakness, and we kind of, unfortunately, made fun of girls that went through it because we just felt like they weren't strong enough. And until it hit home, we didn't realize what a powerful impact it is and how we're all susceptible to it. June 12th. 2004, 2:37 a.m. The phone rings. And as a girl raised by the streets, I know this ring has no intention to sing lullabies, and as a girl of substance, booty calls aren't an option. So I rise. I begin mourning before I even say hello. The bellowing of sobs echo through phone lines, and I don't recognize the cries. Who this time? June 12th, 2004, 2:38 a.m. It's my date of birth and her date of death. But it made no sense because her last breath was wasted, tasting her own blood, pleading to a man beating the seeds of concrete we spent years embedding in our teeth, that constant grit to keep us strong. But I was wrong. We are not immune to bruises and abuse. All those girls we accused of being weak for allowing any man to manhandle their fate holds no weight today. June 12, 2004, 2:39 a.m. She's gone. So I mourn her absence like my stillborn child, these two lives riled by expired timelines, and as a girl raised by the streets, I feel defeated. And somehow in her final story of beaten fatigue, I fear the possibility of the headlines reaping my name, just another slain victim to this shame and his abuse. If I had known, baby girl, I would have reminded you of our youthful views and fed you that broken concrete that the streets promised would be strong. Tattooing on your feet that we don't belong to the weak, so keep it moving. But your death is just proving that I'm human too. And no matter how much concrete I try to chew, it turns to dust, just like you. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. I'm at booth number 43. My name's Sabrina K. You make sure and come visit me. I'm looking forward to coming out to all of your schools. Enjoy the rest of the talent. There's some awesome people here. So enjoy, guys. Thank you, APCA.
Give it up one more time for Sabrina, guys. Clap for her. I don't know if I could date a spoken word artist. They be deep, don't they? I love it, man.